don't just want to bring the kid into this world and not have a plan. I think we need to start being honest about our lifestyle and what we're expecting from others. Everybody relationship is different, and I feel like once again it's based off lifestyle, like bashing the opposite sex, and we do that a lot in our community. We like bash each other so much. And then there's people who are in happy marriages. Those are the people we need to be getting advice from. We need each other to create, like we do. Good morning, guys, and welcome back. I got on my money outfit. Ooh, almost there. Let me put my nail on. It's ghetto. So today I am about to go grab my books and ship some orders. And then what else? Today is our Christmas party at work, so I didn't go to the gym today because I kind of wanted to sleep in a little bit, but I need to also figure out what I want to wear. And I think I'm going to wear clip-ins today, so that requires a little bit more time. So I'm about to go grab my package. Let me feed my dog. So I will be right back. Okay, guys, so we are back. I went downstairs for 2 seconds and Harpo was crying like crazy. Do y'all dogs be crying like that? So we are about to get ready. I am just probably gonna do my typical wing eyeliner because I just feel like I don't have enough time. Like, it is 8:33. I need to be downstairs by like 9:20. So let's see how quickly I can do my makeup. So what am I feeling today? What should we talk about? So I just put up a video about my experience in New York, and so make sure y'all go watch that. That's the last video. So today is our Christmas party, as I mentioned. I have no idea what I'm wearing, so we shall see. I should have saved the outfit that I wore yesterday, but I've worn that a couple of times already, so it is what it is. Thinking about wearing a pantsuit, look all professional. So this lady, I keep seeing her literally everywhere. Like, and yes, we live in the same building, but I see her, like, I commute at different times. Like, I never commute on the same public transportation every day. Like, I switch up my times, and I see this lady every time, and it's like, I know we don't work in the same building. Yes, we live in the same building, but lady, why do I keep seeing you everywhere? Like, it's starting to become a little weird. So if I see that lady again today, I'm gonna say something to her. I'll be like, why do I keep seeing you? Because I don't know if she think I'm stupid. I don't know. Or maybe I'm just overthinking it. But my gut is like, why do I keep seeing this lady? Let me move her over here, because it's a mess. I'm like, why do I keep seeing her? Like, I literally see her way too much for my liking. I think we should talk about, do I feel the pressure of marriage and kids? Now, you know, turning 30 is such a weird age, especially when you're single and, you know, you don't have no kids and you're not in a relationship and all that stuff. And I honestly don't feel any pressure to have a kid, because I feel like, you know, having a kid is a huge responsibility. It's not like when people are like, oh, when are you gonna have kids, especially my grandma. It's like, I love you, grandma, but my grandma is the only person that, like, you know, it's like, when are you gonna have a baby? When are you gonna give me a great grandkid? And it's like, A, I want to be in a relationship, and who you decide to have a kid by is like a real important thing. It's not like, oh, I think I'm not gonna do a wing today. Am I gonna do a wing? I think I'm gonna just do a regular brown eye. But it's like, having a kid and who you have a kid by is a huge responsibility. It's not like, oh, I'm just gonna pop out somebody's baby and just be a single parent. Like, no, having a kid is a huge responsibility, especially the beginning stages, especially when, you know, women go through, you know, postpartum and all of that stuff. Like, you need a support system. That's not like, having a kid is a huge responsibility. I've seen it, you know what I'm saying? Like, my mom had me, you know, fairly young, and I seen how that goes. And like, I have no desire, like, I always knew that I was gonna be a older parent. Like, I had no desire to having a kid, you know, in my 20s. Like, I already knew that off rip. Because having a kid is a huge responsibility. It's not like, you know, and people are having kids later in life. I know so many people who have, you know, started building their families in their mid to late 30s. And I feel like, you know, everybody's life is different, and I don't think that you should pressure, especially, you know, women or people, to get married or have kids. Like, you know, that's a huge responsibility. And if you could see, the divorce rates are crazy, you know? And it's like, I don't just want to bring the kid into this world and not have a plan. Like, that's stupid. You know, everybody's life is different once again. And, you know, it's all about who you decide to have a kid by. And also, like, and I said this in my dating video, you know, dating in New York and LA, but I don't plan to be here long, so it would be selfish of me to, like, build with somebody here knowing that I'm not truly happy where I live, you know? Like, which is why I don't get serious with people, you know, like, in this phase of my life, because I'm dating to eventually get married, right? But if I know I'm not happy here long term, you're not gonna get a happy Bianca. And I'd rather a man get a happy Bianca than an unhappy Bianca, you know? And so that's how I feel about marriage and kids. But other than my grandma pressuring me, nobody's like pressuring me, but people have been asking me, you know, when I was back in LA, like, oh, am I dating? Is there anybody that I like? And it's like, I really don't like anybody. This is the first time in my life where I don't like nobody, where I'm like getting goosebumps and thinking about a person and all that stuff. Like, I'm like, there's not anybody that I'm like, oh my God, I want to be with him. I like him. Like, he's the one. Like, there's not anybody that I have that feel, because I've had that feeling before, you know, especially with, you know, like the people I was in relationships with. But I haven't felt that way in a very long time about anybody. And I think it's just because I'm just like in a different phase in my life where I'm dating. Like, if I'm gonna date somebody, I'm gonna date with a purpose. Like, you know, hanging out is cool, but like, you know, this generation just like, you know, and even myself included, just rush everything. Like, you don't even know this person's middle name, bro. You know how many people you slept with and you don't even know their middle name? Or their parents' name? Like, no, I'm not just about to give myself to people and give my body to people. I'm not doing that no more. Like, just because I had a lonely night, or just because, oh, I feel the pressure of, you know, having a kid. No, I'm not doing that. And relationships are hard. Like, people, you know, of course people, you know, are gonna post the good online and the love of their life, but relationships are hard. It's not. And if anybody say it's easy, they've lied to you. you know? And like, people cheat so much and lie so much. And I think that we need to stop. I think we need to start being honest about our lifestyle and what we're expecting from others. I think that a lot of people lie about what they're looking for. Like, if you know that you want to be single, or you know that you're dating multiple people, let people know that, especially if you're going to be sexually active with somebody. Like, let them know, like, you know, I'm in a phase where I'm dating, I'm seeing my options. Yes, I have sex and this and that. Like, people aren't being honest about their relationship status or what they're looking for. If you know you're looking for a certain ethnicity, or you're looking for, I don't know, somebody who likes to bring people in the bedroom, and, you know, a poly or a mom, you know what I'm saying? Not a molly, but like, I just feel like people aren't being honest with their lifestyle. Like, me, for example, I don't want anybody, I want to date an entrepreneur or somebody in the industry, like somebody in the music or the film industry. Like, that's what I'm looking for. I'm not, you know, or an entrepreneur or somebody who gets my lifestyle. I don't want to go into another situation where I have to like change who I am or accommodate somebody because they're insecure, and like, no. Or dumb down myself, because I've done that before, where I've dumbed down myself in previous relationships and stuff like that, and I'm not doing that no more. Like, I'm not dumbing down myself because you're insecure. Like, I used to be that person. Like, oh, I'm just gonna dumb down my accomplishments and all that stuff. No, I'd rather date somebody that's on my level, and vice versa. Like, you know. And I think that people just need to be honest about what they want. And a lot of people don't know what they want, you know. And like, for me in this phase of my life, like, I'm not just dating just to date. Like, I don't need a free meal. Like, I'm going to eat every day regardless. I don't need a free meal from a man. Like, let's start there. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I can't explain it. Because some people date, you know, just for a fucking free meal. Some girls are like that. Some people are like that. Like, oh, I'm dating this guy because whoop-de-whoop. Because of what he... No, I'm not doing that. If I'm not happy with a person, I'm not dating them. If I'm not building a friendship with somebody, I'm not... No. If I have to... I'm not compromising or settling, because I've done that in the past, and it leads you nowhere, and it leads you with a waste of time, to be honest. Like, it does. And like, I'm not doing that. Like, I'm gonna build a solid friendship with somebody, really enjoy that person's company, and actually really like the person that I'm dating. Like, really like them as an individual. Not just lust, not just what they look like or what they have, but genuinely like a person for who they are, and like proud to be with the person. Because y'all ever been with somebody you're not proud of and they just an embarrassment? Like, no, that's not, we're not doing that no more. Like, not doing that at all. So yeah, that's how I feel. Like, it has to be a solid friendship with whomever I decide to be with. Like, and that's where I'm at in my life. So if it takes me until 32, cool. But I'm not rushing just to say I have a boyfriend. Like, Like, I'm not doing that just to say I have a man. Like, that's silly. But yeah, that's like how I feel about relationships. But yeah, that's how I feel about the whole relationship thing. And like, I don't like my channel to be talking about relationships because I feel like everybody online talks about relationships. I feel like a lot of people who haven't been in successful relationships are talking and giving advice on relationships. Like, if you're not trained in it, you or a coach, I don't feel that you should be giving people relationship advice and like bashing the opposite sex. And we do that a lot in our community. We like bash each other so much, and I've been guilty of it too, like, you know, just bashing men and just talking crap about, like, no. We need each other to create, like, we do. So for us to constantly be bashing one another is pretty, you know, sad. Like, and like, I'm not doing that no more. Like, just bashing. You know, I have my own trust issues because I've been hurt, and it's what it is a whole bunch of people are hurt. So they're like, fuck this person, I'm only getting this person because they got money and boo-de-boo. And people be online talking about, you know, finances and stuff like that about a relationship, and it's like, A, we've all been dumb before in the past, especially in high school or in college or in your adult years. So we need to stop capping as if we didn't go 50-50 with a person, or this person got to pay this. Everybody relationship is different, and I feel like, once again, it's based off lifestyle. If your lifestyle is like, you know, I'm only dating a wealthy man, that is your lifestyle. Like, nobody is better than the other. Because I know people who've been together for 6+ years, and their relationship is they split bills. If that works for them, that works for them. Because also what people have to also, you know, when you date somebody who has a certain amount of money and they're taking care of you, that also comes with a lifestyle too that people don't talk about. That comes with a man feeling like he can do whatever he want to do or talk to you any type of way just because he's providing for you. Like, that happens a lot, and we don't be honest about that. Oh, ladies, date a man who whoop-de-whoop-whoop, and you getting cheated on and doing things that you don't want to do in the relationship. Like, we need to start being honest about that too. Like, that comes with the lifestyle too. When a person feels that they own you. I've seen it. I've seen it with close people. You know? That comes with shit too. When you're dating somebody who takes care of you, that comes with stuff as well. Everything comes with something. And then there's people who are in happy marriages. Those are the people we need to be getting advice from. People who have been in successful, happy marriages. Because there are people out there who are happy with their significant other. And with their family. You could tell, I know this sounds so weird, but you could tell from a baby how their parents are towards each other. My one friend, she just had a baby, and her baby is always smiling. Her baby is always smiling. Like, always. You could tell that baby was made with love. Like, you can tell when certain kids were made off love because their energy exudes that. I can't explain it, but you can tell. Like, when two people created a child based off love. I can't explain it, but you can just feel it when a baby is made off pure love. And that's how I want my babies to be, like, just smiling because their parents and their mother enjoyed her pregnancy and was happy the whole time. You know? That shit is dope. Okay guys, this is how we're looking. We're looking a little cute. So I am about to figure out what I'm gonna wear. This is the OTT of today. We are gonna wear this. It's a little bit wrinkled, but that's okay. Okay, so I will see y'all after the party. Alright you guys, I am with Bianca. This is me. Nicole and TJ. You already know the vibes. We're here. Period. So guys, I just made it back home, and so I'm going to ship more books tomorrow. Make sure y'all go grab Resting Bee Face, shopbiancabee.com. So yeah, I am mad tired. I'm about to edit this vlog so it can be uploaded and ready for tomorrow, and then I'm going to figure out what video is going to be next. So yes, this is Vlogmas. I want to put up a Christmas tree so bad, but I don't know, y'all. I haven't put up a Christmas tree in years, but we shall see. Bye guys.